Daily Gospel Reflection. Luke 17:11-19. Wednesday of the 32nd week A. November 15, 2023. Depression is one of the greatest problems and killers of our time. It has even predicted that by the year 2020 depression will be the second largest killer after heart disease. Some of the causes identified by the medical science are trauma in childhood, which includes emotional, physical or sexual abuse, yelling or threats of abuse, neglect, even two parents working, criticism, inappropriate or unclear expectations, maternal separation, conflict in the family, divorce, family addiction, violence in the family, neighborhood or TV, racism and poverty. In the perspective of faith, however, we view depression as the consequence, effect or result of ingratitude or the loss of the sense of thanksgiving and gratitude. When do we lose our sense of gratitude and thanksgiving? When we stop acknowledging our giftedness. When we stop acknowledging the gifts, graces and blessing of God. When we stop acknowledging the beauty and the goodness of God in us and around us. When we stop acknowledging God's loving care and protection for us. Furthermore, we do lose our sense of gratitude and thanksgiving. When we start acknowledging and counting the blessings of others and stop acknowledging and counting our blessings instead. What usually happens when we stop acknowledging our giftedness? When we stop acknowledging and counting our blessings, we start sowing seeds of envy, jealousy, discontentment, depression, bitterness, regrets and even hatred in our hearts, in our lives. Common signs or manifestations of ingratitude are habitual and perpetual complaining and whining in life. Jesus informs the healed leper that his faith had made him whole, and because of his return to thank and praise God, more blessing would come as a result, spiritual healing, liberation and salvation. This added blessing of salvation is especially tied to the man's faith. Be thankful for the smallest blessing, and you will deserve to receive greater. Value the least gifts no less than the greatest, and simple graces as special favors. If you remember the dignity of the giver, no gift will seem small or mean, for nothing can be valueless that is given by the Most High God. Thomas A. Kempis, 1380–1471. Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from God.